Today's video is actually really exciting because it has been about a month in the making. This has taken a lot of planning and a lot of help thanks to my friends at TesPlus, who are the sponsor of today's video, but it'll all make so much sense here very soon. What I have behind me are 12 boxes, and these boxes represent every wheel cover available for the Model 3 and the Model Y. Over the last 6 months or so, wheel covers for the Model 3 and the Model Y have finally gotten to a point where they look really good. And last year I put some really awesome wheel covers on the Model 3. They look great. These have come a long way since the original wheel covers that came out that I was never really a big fan of. But this is 12 of them. 3 of them are for the Model 3 and the other 9 of them are for a Model Y. So what we're gonna do today, I'm going to take all of these wheels around to different superchargers in town, and I'm going to install them on people's cars and give them a fresh look today where we can update how their car looks. These are relatively inexpensive. You're talking about $250 for a full set of wheel covers, and there's a couple benefits to them. Not just the looks. Of course, the looks are a big benefit of it. It really enhances the look of these cars. But most of these wheel covers go beyond the lip of the wheel itself. So one of the drawbacks to a lot of Tesla wheels is curb rash. And the reason it happens so well is because the wheel covers that come on the car actually are flush with the wheel, and they're not quite to the very edge of those wheels. So people get curb rash, and it actually doesn't just hit the wheel covers, it actually hits the wheel itself. So these are actually made to look a little bit bigger. So your 18-inch wheels are going to look more like 19-inch wheels, and your 19-inch wheels are going to look more like 20s. So it's a really nice added visual benefit that you get with wheel covers like these. And like I said, I have 12 different styles here, so I'm so excited to do this. I have wanted to do this for so long, and thanks to TesPlus for sponsoring this video. Today is the day we get to do that. Now, I will be honest, I didn't really calculate in my head what 12 sets of wheel covers would look like. So my wife is going to be very happy to see all of these boxes gone. And I've actually pulled all the wheels out, and I've pre-installed the strip that you put around the perimeter of the wheel. So for all of these wheels, you're actually going to put this, I guess, foam adhesive tape on the back type strip around the edge, and it's going to be the same for all of them. You're not going to put it all the way on the edge. You're going to put it, a little bit off of the edge. It's not a perfect science. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's just going to help prevent these wheels from scratching your wheels underneath. It's really simple to do. And then of course, also putting the wheel caps on these wheels as well gives it a nice finished look as if it were directly from Tesla. So whether you want to get a style that looks exactly like an OEM wheel that you like from Tesla, or you want something a little bit more unique, they've got quite a few options for you to consider, and I think that they all look pretty good, especially compared to the standard Gemini wheel covers or the Aero wheel covers on the Model 3. The difference in range, I get this question all the time with wheel covers, is so minimal you're not going to notice. So get the style that you like. That's all that really matters. It's not going to be some huge difference in range in any sense of the word, unless you're like hypermiling on some test grounds or something like that. Get the style you like. The change in range is not going to be anything that you will notice on a day-to-day basis. So just wanted to point that out, though. There are some styles that are going to be even more efficient aerodynamically than others. So what you're looking at right now is my car is full. It is filled up with these wheel covers. Like I said, I have pre-installed everything, and I've packaged them together so that I can easily see this is style number 11 for the Model 3. And that way, while I'm at these charging stops, I can easily figure out what I'm looking at and what I need. You can clearly see here, my car is completely full. I filled this thing up. I've even got a set of wheels up on the passenger seat also. So I don't know how long this is going to take, but I am prepared to spend however much time I need to get all of these wheels to somebody. I'm hoping that people are going to be excited to get these for free, which is cool. But hopefully today, with maybe 2 or 3 superchargers in town, I'm able to get all 12 of these wheels put on somebody's car and get them a brand new look thanks to TesPlus. So this is Celicia's 22 standard range Model 3. And as you can probably see, maybe a little bit, she's got some cool seat covers in there. So I think it only makes sense to put some new wheel covers on here. Now, the wheel covers she's going to get are ones I've been very excited to see. So they're actually arachnid style wheel covers. So we'll see how they look on this, and I think they're going to look awesome with this white paint. So I shouldn't really have to do much to show you what the Aero style wheel covers look like. We all know what they look like, but just kind of a before look here. That's one down, 11 to go. Here with number 2, our first Model Y of the day. This is Ray, and this is his sweet Model Y. It's a long range 2023. 2023, it's brand new. Yep. Very nice. When did you get it?
In January.
In January.
The data price drop.
Very good. So actually, I mean, gosh, it's already November. So 11 months old. It's actually not brand new. So we are going to swap out these okay looking Gemini wheel covers. I don't think they look terrible, but we're gonna make it look so much better, and white on black is always a good look. So with that, he selected an Uber turbine styled wheel. So let's get that on there. So much better. And just like on the other car, you can see it goes beyond the lip, which again, is what helps both hide and protect from wheel damage and scuffs from hitting curbs and stuff. So let me show you on this back one, because we do have some of that scuffing here that you can see, just so you can see a little bit better of how this covers that up. So as you can see, that just looks so much better. And these are called the blade style wheels for your reference. So again, makes your 19s now look like 20s and gives you a style similar to Uber turbines. All right, Mr. Ray, what do you think?
That is awesome. They look sweet. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, I think they look pretty awesome. Yeah, don't thank me. Thank you, TesPlus, for sending these out. That's number 2. So we've got 10 more to go. All right, I'm here with Justin, and Justin is not only my twin in name, but we're also twinning in Model Y. So he's also got the matte stealth wrap on his. It's PPF, right? Yeah, just like ours. So twin cars, twin names. Gonna have to do something cool. Now, one thing I like about his car is he's done something a lot of you have done, so it'll be a good example to show you what it looks like when you do something different. So painting the Gemini wheels is a very popular thing to do, especially since you don't really have options. And for a long time, there were no cool wheel covers until about 6 months ago or so. So this is a very popular thing to do. A lot of you have probably done this, but obviously with Tesla, all the wheel covers do not go over the lip, so you get this ring regardless. You just have to live with it. And today's going to fix that, because as you've seen so far, the lip goes over, which means you won't see that anymore. It just looks so much better. And these ones actually kind of have a hint of the Gemini style to them. But what's nice is, since they're so closed off, they're still aerodynamic and just look so much more finished. All right, Justin, what do you think?
Super grateful. Like, these look so much better. There's no weird line anymore. It doesn't look kind of super knocked out. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, awesome. I think they look great too. Another great design by TesPlus.
Absolutely.
Rock on, man.
Thank you.
So we're gonna have a pretty good upgrade here, going from the Aero wheels to these new wheels, which I'll get you the name in just a minute. But again, so we can see some of the lip there is going to be completely covered, which is another huge benefit of these. So let's get these on. Let's see how this looks compared to the Aero covers and no Aero covers. I mean, just really wakes up the car. It just looks so much more premium for very, very little cost. And for work, too easy. What are you thinking?
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Such a small amount of effort for this. And these are called the blade style. So what do we got left? 9? I think we got 9 to go. So let's keep rolling. All right, so we're here in Kissimmee now at the supercharger here at Michelle's car, Michelle and Emily. And this is going to get quite the upgrade, because not only do they have the Aero wheels, she's kind of missing a wheel up here. So We're gonna fix that right now with a sweet set of induction style wheel covers for the Model 3. There we go. Now we have our new look for this Model 3. Looks pretty awesome. So I'm here now with Jim and Nancy and their beautiful blue Model Y. This thing is like pristine. I think he hand washes this thing probably daily. Super nice, super clean. And he decided to go with the Gemini replicas that are black. So we're gonna install those now and see if we can complement how nice he's taking care of this with some fresh wheels. So that's what they look like. Just a nice complement of a black Gemini. So there they are, kind of side by side. That's what it looks like here, side by side. Very cool. So we're here today with Josh from Pensacola, here at the Buc-ee's parking lot in Alabama, on our way to Texas. So happened to run into him. We're gonna upgrade his Gemini wheels, give him a little bit of a nicer look for that very clean looking blue Model Y. So let's get these on. These are gonna be an Uber turbine style wheel, and we'll show how much better this thing's gonna look when we're done. Ones, if I'm not mistaken, are rated the highest for aero efficiency. So these are actually technically, if I'm not mistaken, rated for higher aero efficiency than these standard wheel covers that come on the car, but quite a difference. It's gonna look really, really nice. So something I forgot to mention, these are directional, which is good. That's a more recent thing with these wheels. But as you can see, one of these is spinning one way and the other spinning the other because I didn't pay attention when I put them on. I will swap them. This is the right orientation on the front. This is wrong. This is supposed to be on the driver's side. So I'll swap these out and they'll be facing the same direction. So it's nice that they are directional, give you a consistent look on both sides of the car, so one side doesn't look backwards. All right, Josh from Pensacola, what do you think? You like your new look?
That's incredible. Thank you so much.
Yeah, pretty awesome. So I'm here in front of Jason's Model Y. So fortunately, he trusts me in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere, to do this. So we are gonna change the look, give him a nice upgrade. I always say black and white just go so well together. So this is gonna be a nice upgrade. Let's get these wheel covers on. Another home run. Big, big difference. And maybe it's because these are the first set I did at night, but you can really tell that they look like 20s instead of 19s. And then the final full look here, I think it looks pretty awesome. What do you think?
I agree.
Pretty good upgrade. Looks like a new car. So I'm here in Winter Garden this time, and I'm here with Zach, and this is his red Model Y, and his kids, his two little children, which don't worry, we'll keep them off screen. But these wheels have got to go because red on white is so good looking, and these black wheel covers are gonna look awesome. So there's the updated look right there, the arachnid style for the Model Y. It almost gives it a Model X look a little bit, in my opinion. I don't know, what do you think? These look pretty good. Much, much better than the Gemini wheel cover. So now we got a more completed sport look with those white interior seats. Looking good. All right, so number 2, kicks car right here. And he's gonna get some new kicks to replace these Gemini wheel covers. So another new set, another new design. Let's get them on. Another style down. Again, nice that it covers the whole lip, so any of that curb rash is now tucked away underneath. I'm actually here with Jorge, who is the first native Floridian I've ever met. I swear to you, the only person I've ever met that's actually from Florida. And we're here with his pretty sweet stealth wrapped Model Y, and we're gonna put some wheel covers on his. So just another option. And on his particular car, he's actually got some curb rash. So again, another good example of showing how these wheel covers go over that lip and do a nice job of hiding any of the wheel stuff. So let's get these wheels on and take a look at it. This is a style you've probably seen before. This is like that first style that came out. It's kind of like a turbine style, and everything started from here. So definitely looks better than the bare wheels in my opinion. But closer up here, as you can see, definitely covering the lip. You can't even see beneath it, but it also makes, like the rest of them, makes it look like the wheels just a little bit bigger. Here in Orlando, really close to actually Disney, with Stan and his Midnight Silver Metallic Model Y, although he has black seats. Tisk tisk. But we are going to upgrade this look, our last set of wheels. So let's get these on and see how much better this thing's gonna look. Actually, kind of a nice look. It's kind of subtle. I wasn't sure what I would think about this particular style, but now seeing it, it almost reminds me of my car a little bit with the wheels that I have, my Martian wheels. Yeah, it's nice, it's muted, it's not loud, but it definitely gets rid of that contrast from the Gemini wheels with all the black trim. I think it looks pretty good. I have so much fun doing videos like this, and I wish I could do this more, but when I get the opportunity, it's just fun to share my passion of Teslas and electric cars with all of you. And for those of you who have the Model Y or the Model 3, being able to share some of the things I enjoy adding to my car. These wheel covers are really relatively inexpensive. I mean, it's not a lot of money to substantially change the look of your car, and these 12 examples are a really good look at what's available out there. And that was kind of the whole point of this video, was to show you those options, and thanks to TesPlus for sending those out. So code BTG will save you 20% on these wheel covers. So you can get these on TesPlus website, use code BTG, you'll save 20%, and we're talking at full price like $250-ish for these wheel covers. I mean, it is not a lot of money. So for about 200 bucks with the discount code, or even less in some cases, yeah, you can substantially change the look of your car. And if you have curb rash on your Gemini wheels or your Aero covers, this can cover all of that, and so you're gonna get a better look. You're gonna be able to cover all that stuff up. Plus, if you damage them, it's pretty easy to replace them, and like I said, inexpensive. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that this helped you identify perhaps a style that you are interested in by seeing it firsthand. So thanks so much for joining us today. I can't wait to catch you on the next one.